Welcome to Vidya Mirad. This video is made for class 10 on chapter number 14 statistics, and today we are going to do exercise 14.4 from NCERT. Now before we begin with this exercise, there are certain things which you need to know, that here we are going to do cumulative frequency curve, or it is also called as ogive, and there are two methods to do this. There is less than method and more than method. So let us first discuss about less than method. Here what we are going to do is, we are going to start with the upper limit of the class interval, and we will add the frequencies in order to get the cumulative frequencies. Then on the graph there is x-axis and y-axis. On the x-axis we will mark upper class limits, and on the y-axis we will mark the cumulative frequencies. And your upper class limit and cumulative frequencies will be taken as x, y, and we will plot it on the graph, and we will do a freehand smooth curve on that. And we will observe that the shape of the graph is upwards. Same way, when we are going to do more than method, we will start with the lower limit of the class interval, and we will subtract the frequencies to get cumulative frequencies. Same way we are going to plot x-axis and y-axis. On the x-axis it will be lower class limits, and on the y-axis it will be cumulative frequencies, and it will be taken in x, y form, lower class limit, cumulative frequency. That becomes the pair. And with the help of freehand smooth curve, we will see that the graph or the slope of that curve will be downwards. So based on this, we are going to do our exercise. Question number 1. The following distribution gives the daily income of 50 workers of a factory. Now daily income is given in a form of 100 to 120, 120 to 140, and so on, and with respect we are given number of workers along with that. The question is, convert the distribution above in the less than type cumulative frequency distribution and draw its ogive. Now what we are going to do is, the information or the table which we are given to us as class intervals and frequencies, we will change this table in less than type form along with the cumulative frequencies. Let's see how we should do it. Now the blue color which you see, this is the question part. I have written it here for the easy reference. Daily income and the frequencies are already given in the question. We have to convert it into less than type. So if we look into 100 to 120, we will use upper class limit. So we will write less than 120. Second will become less than 140, then less than 160, less than 180, and less than 200. So this is the less than form type of daily income. With respect to frequencies, we will mention cumulative frequencies. Now what do we do in the cumulative frequencies less than time? We add the respective frequencies. The first 12 will remain as 12. The second cumulative frequency will become 12 plus 14, that is 26. Next 26 plus 8, that is 34. 34 plus 6 is 40, and 40 plus 10 is 50. Using this and the upper class limits, we will make its pair in a form of x, y, so that it becomes easier for us to plot it on a graph. So the pair will become 120, 12, 140, 26, 160, 34, 180, 40, and 200, 50. Using this as x and y, we will plot it on a graph, and we will see that it is moving upwards. Now here on the x-axis, you can notice that there are some curve. I have shown it over here, that is known as a kink. Basically we always mention this, we mark it a point over here, because we are not starting from 0 to 10 or 20 like that. We immediately jumped to 120. So there is a break in between. So we mentioned that with the help of kink on the x-axis. So on the x-axis we can see that it is showing the upper limits, and on the y-axis it will be showing the cumulative frequencies, and with the help of pair we will mark it on the graph, and with the help of freehand we will draw its curve. This will be less than type ogive curve. Question number 2. During the medical checkup of 35 students of a class, their weights were recorded as follows. Now weight is given in the form of less than type. Number of students are also given to us. So according to this table, we come to know that total students are 35 because last is 35 and these students are the cumulative frequencies. Why? Because our information given to us is less than type form. We do not have the class interval with us. So the question is, draw a less than type ogive. We will use ogive for this. Hence obtain the median weight from the graph and verify the result by using the formula. Now let us see how we can proceed. Now since the total number is 35, that is n is 35, so n upon 2 becomes 35 upon 2, which is 17.5. This 17.5 we will mark it on the y-axis along with the cumulative frequencies on the graph. Now how to make the graph? For the graph we need to have the pair. We already have less than type form. We already have cumulative frequencies. So what are the pair? Pair is 38, 0, 40, 3, 42, 5, 44, 9, 46, 14, 48, 28, 50, 32, 52, 35. So this is the pair which we are going to plot it on the graph. On x-axis we have the upper limits and on the y-axis we have the cumulative frequencies. Based on that we will plot it on the graph and with the free hand we will draw the curve. Now on the y-axis we will mark 17.5. With the help of the scale we will mark it on x-axis perpendicular. We will see that x-axis point will be 46.95. Now we will prove this with the help of the formula or the table. Now for finding median we need to convert the table into class intervals and the frequency form. We are already given less than 38, less than 40, less than 42 this form. We will change it into the class interval form as 0 to 38, 38 to 40, 40 to 42 and so on. There is a gap of 2 in between if you see. Now for respective class intervals we need to have frequencies. How are we going to find the frequencies? We will subtract the cumulative frequencies from their respective intervals. Like for 0 to 38 the frequency will remain as 0. For 38 to 40 it will be 3 minus 0 which is equal to 3. 40 to 42 will be 5 minus 3 which is equal to 2. 42 minus 42 to 44 if I take, then 9 minus 5 which is equal to 4. Same way 44 to 46 when I do, 14 minus 9 which is 5. 46 to 48 that is 28 minus 14 which will be 14. 48 to 50, 32 minus 28 that is 4. 50 to 52 will be 35 minus 32 that will be 3. Now here we have formed now class intervals, we have formed the frequency because these are the two things which is very important we need to know for finding out the median. Now for median we know that n is 35, so n upon 2 comes out to be 17.5 which will lie in the median class of 46 to 48 because if you look at the cumulative frequency that is 14. 17.5 will come after 14, so we will choose that slot and that is red bar that you can see. From here we can find out your L is 46, your H is 2, H is the gap between 46 and 48 that is 2, N we know is 35, frequency is 14 and cumulative frequency is also 14. Now we know the median formula L plus N by 2 minus CF upon F into H. So put all the relevant values in the formula. It is 46 plus 17.5 minus 14 upon 14 into 2. It gets 46.5 units. That is similar to what was there in the graph if you can see. So we can verify this by writing that median weight obtained from the graph is same as the median weight obtained by using the formula or with the help of table. It both are same. Question number 3. The following table gives production yield per hectare of the wheat of 100 farms of a village. Production yield is given to us and number of farms are given to us. Change the distribution to a more than type distribution and draw its ogive. Now more than type means we will make it more than 50, more than 55. That means we are going to use the lower limit of the class intervals, and for the frequencies, what are we going to do? We are going to subtract it. Let's see how we will do. Now blue part is picked from the table. More than 50, if we see, what is the total number? More than 50, if you see, we will add all the frequencies. So more than 50 is total number, that is 100. So more than 55 will be, how much will be more than 55? 100 is total, which we have, minus 2, which was for the previous. So we will subtract, we get 98. More than 60 will be 98 minus 8, the previous one which we are going to take, that is 90. More than 65 when I do, so 90 minus 12, that is 78. More than 70 will be 78 minus 24, that is 54, and more than 75 will be 54 minus 38, that is 16. Now we have the frequencies with us, we have the limits with us, so we are going to form the pair using the lower limit and the frequencies. So the pair becomes 50, 100, 55, 98, 60, 90, 65, 78, 70, 54, and the last is 75, 16. Now based on these pairs, we are going to draw the more than type ogive curve. Now the curve will look like this. You will see that the slope is downwards. On the x-axis, we will mark the lower limits from 50 to 80, and on the y-axis, we are going to mark the cumulative frequencies from 0 to 100. Based on the pairs, we are going to plot it over here, and which we see that this is more than type ogive curve. That's all for this exercise, children. I hope you must have understood both the less than type and more than type graph. Please practice this, it is important, and understand how to find the frequencies, where we have to subtract and where we have to add. Very soon I am going to come with the next exercise, children. Till then, see you, goodbye, take care.